Hello guys, this is Sapphire Morningstar, and I'm here with a review of Tomb Raider. It came out on March 16th. I went to see it the day before my birthday, which was the 26th. And I would say so far, I actually enjoyed the film. This Tomb Raider is based off the new recent Tomb Raider games. If you haven't played them, I suggest you go play them. They're really good. I only have the first one. I haven't got Rise of the Tomb Raider yet because I have to finish the second one. First one, then I'll go ahead and get the second one. And I definitely hope they come out with the third one because these versions of Tomb Raider games is pretty good. So the plot basically follows the plot line of the first game where they have to go to the Devil's Triangle and find out this mystery surrounding the Queen Himiko. But before we actually get to that aspect of the plot, so before the movie, we get to the actual plot line with Himiko. Lara Croft, we get more of I guess you say character development into her character. She's working as a bike courier, and her auntie, I believe it is like, you need to come sign the papers. She has to sign the papers to officially say, legally her father has passed on, and so she can get the company and to get a company. Now I understand that she doesn't want to acknowledge yet that her dad's gone, but I'm like, you working as a bike courier when you got a mansion to live in, well, not a mansion, but a manor to live in, and you got money. If I had Lara Croft's manor and her money, you think I would still be working at Burger King? I don't think so. So I mean, you could be upset, but you could be upset and over your daddy in a nice room with air conditioner. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for you to be living that life. So she ends up discovering this secret, hidden this secret room in her dad's in all places to put her in the family grave tomb thingy. And so she finds this box and this tape with this video of her dad, like basically telling, burn the box. But she's like, nah, I'm not gonna burn the box. So she ends up going through his previous email, looking for this guy. She goes to China to get a boat, and she's like, he's gonna take her to the Devil's Triangle. No offense, but why would I want to go to a place called the Devil's Triangle? That don't sound fun. That does not sound fun at all. Why would I go to a place called the Devil's Triangle? That does not sound like it's, really, really fun. I would avoid that at all costs. But, she's like, yeah, let's go to the Devil's Triangle. So she gets there. Of course, the Devil's Triangle, supernatural things, the shipwrecks and everything. Now, she's stranded on the island. Now, you got these other people there. They're part of a group called Trinity. They're sort of basically the main villains of this whole story. And, they're looking for Princess Himiko because they believe she has some sort of supernatural powers, because the story goes that Himiko had this, I guess you said, this death touch. Kind of like King Midas with the golden touch, but hers prevented death. So they go and eventually find Himiko's tomb, find out her daddy's alive. And of course, while going through this tomb, there's booby traps everywhere. So when they eventually do find Himiko's remains, Laura kind of puts it together about this whole thing with the death touch and everything, and finds out that because myths and legends have some sort of basis in reality. So find out Himiko has some sort of disease that was passed on through touch, and that Himiko purposely buried herself in this, trapped herself on this island so she could avoid touching people and passing on disease, because Himiko herself was immune, but as soon as she touched somebody, that was it, you dead. So they all in the tomb, they all find this out, like, oh my god, what? So the dude goes to take the evil villain, goes to take the finger off. It's like, I'm pretty much selling to the iceberg. So now you're talking about bioterrorism. And so now, so she has to stop the dude from taking the finger and pretty much selling to the highest bidder. Her dad ends up getting infected. So he makes the decision that he's going to basically blow himself up along with the tomb, so to make sure nobody ever finds this tomb again. So Laura has to go stop your boy, and I mean, he had it coming though. So she takes the finger and stuffs it down his throat. He done for. And so she basically has to now escape the tomb as it collapses because her daddy went boosh. And so she survives. Her and some workers they took to the island via helicopter that the evil bad guy had planned, you know, so for his escape. So they take the helicopter. She goes back home. She finally signs the papers. Now this is my issue with the whole thing. Like, why you sign the contracts when you did not read any of them? Because now she feels stupid because she goes back to that room, sees the box for Trinity, and because she remember reading over you know, all the assets of the company that, you know, all that she basically owns, money, and finds this company, which is part of Trinity, is under their control, and her daddy was investigating him, and she found out, and from the look that we were given about the auntie is a part of the group. So clearly the ending is set up for a sequel. So hopefully we do get a sequel, because Alicia, she did pretty good as Tomb Raider. She did all her own stunts, and she's definitely a perfect, you know, person for this. She's a perfect Lara Croft for the, you know, the new Lara Croft that we have. Angelita was perfect for the one that was the original Lara Croft. Alicia is the one perfect for this new Lara Croft reboot. I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I hope you guys go and see it, because, you know, not many video game movies get a lot of, you know, get a lot of, you know, positive reviews. And so also, if you also want to check out this video on Screen Prism about Lara Croft in terms of her history as a video game character, as a sex symbol and heroine, I suggest you guys check out the Screen Prism video. I will provide a link in both the video and below in the comments. Well, not comments, but in the description below. So comment, rate, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys next time for another review and reaction video. Just a little update. This season is the last season that Fairy Tail will be ending, so I will be rewatching all of Fairy Tail and posting reviews for each season. Also, I'll be watching Game of Thrones and posting a review of each season, along with giving some of my thoughts on characters, the houses, etc., etc. And also, I will be watching Siren, doing my reviews on Siren on Freeform. It's also going to be on Hulu if you have it. Also, this summer it's also Cloak and Dagger, which also will be available, which will be shown on Freeform and also will be available on Hulu. And of course, we have the Infinity War coming out. And, you know, getting ready to start the summer, so we're going to have a lot of blockbusters coming out, so that means a lot of more reviews coming up. So, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time.